Amy love. Hope you've had a wonderful day. Oh, okay. Oh no. I didn't think it was gonna go bad that quick. Okay. Love, I have to make this fast. Mom wants me to make this smoothie. I I'm gonna make it for work so I can have it for breakfast in the morning. So I don't have to worry about making it in the morning before I leave. For anyway, today was interesting. It was very. I hope you had a great day. First of all, I'm just very sleepy. I'll just say that I've been waking up earlier, and it's been good in terms of having my day start. But at the same time, the evening, the evening part's been a challenge. So I've been really tired, and my concentration hasn't been all there. So I'm just hoping that as I get more rest after tomorrow, really after work tomorrow, I'll be able to kind of get my get back in my stride. Um, but the exercise class is a lot of fun. We only had a few people come today, and uh, may have so there may be more. Excuse me. There may be more on Thursday, and definitely by next Tuesday. So I'll know exactly how many we'll be having. Um, um, I had a hard time coming up with. So this is a funny thing, and I'll you know I don't want to go into too much detail because it just kind of shows you how much I couldn't really think. I'm usually pretty good on my toes, but that's if I am well rested. This gives you an idea how bad I was. So today, during the icebreaker, we had one icebreaker just getting our name. The other icebreaker was saying what exercise we have to do. So, and the instructor of the class went. She had an awesome one, and then the my boss went after that, and then I had to go. And I was trying to think of something, and I don't know why I couldn't think of something easy like tree pose, which is a yoga pose I actually like to do and can do pretty well. Or what's another one I like that's standing? Even mountain pose or triangle, any of those, any yoga pose at all would have been great. But instead, I just think of something like, I guess, I don't know if it was because it was like fitness, and I'm thinking, okay, it has to be kind of strenuous. So I just said, I like doing jumping jacks because it reminds me when I was in soccer and I had to do jumping jacks. I guess that's what I was trying to tie the two together, I guess subconsciously. And then after that, my boss asked me, she was like, all right, let's see it. I didn't even hear her until like and because there was such a pause after she said that, and she just, I think the instructor was just like, somebody else go. It was so bad. I didn't even know. So yeah, and then after that person went, I was like, oh, she was telling that she was talking. I didn't know who she was talking to. I wasn't even paying attention to. I couldn't hear her. So, but then when I did recognize it, oh, she was talking to me. I didn't know. I thought she was saying, let's see it to somebody else. I don't know. Anyway, so that's so that wasn't a very good highlight, but I wanted to mention it to you because it did happen. Um, but we had great exercise um, activities. The teacher's very nice. She's very thorough in terms of using your core. Excuse me, in terms of using your core, keeping your balance, and she really likes to incorporate Pilates. Uh, oh, what's the word? Posture. So like I slouch a lot. You can't really see it too much because I'm always sitting down. In a on the stool, but in general I tend to stoop over, tend to hunch over like that. And because I play guitar a lot, like when I'm practicing, I like to hunch over and look at what I'm doing. And so it's a really bad posture. My back's in terrible shape because of it. And so it's really good for me to even it helps me too. So I was grateful to hear what she was saying in terms of how I need to take it off the charger. Sorry about that if it was scratchy. I have to do better with that. I can never. That's just sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. Anyway, um, I just wish it was better, but I never forget you, and I never want to forget. I don't want to go there because I'm getting emotional, but that's why I listen to you so much. Not only because you make me happy, but also because I don't want to be like our mom's age, still singing your lyrics and knowing all the words. And I want to remember us. So, all right. Well, I didn't mean to go into this, but yeah. But it was a good day. It was a good day. Anytime I'm talking to you, it's always a good day. All right, love. I gotta go and eat some dinner. I got work tomorrow morning. I love you.